Let's do it. Got to get adventure of that blue star. As a dyed-in-the-wool adventurer, you are always on the lookout for the next big challenge. Climbing gloves, can of food, and a sprint option, 35% time cost. But you get body temperature. I think the sprint you get 2+ body temperature when moving, so you want to be able to move a lot. You've dived down into the briny depths of the oceans in search of lost treasure, researched long-extinct cultures in the deepest rainforests, and unearthed ancient ruins in endless deserts. No adventure was ever big enough for you, and nothing ever got in your way. Now, a new challenge awaits you. A remote island long concealed behind a blanket of fog, a mountain range of which there is no record, and peaks that tower into the heavens just waiting to be scaled. This is the stuff of adventurers' dreams, and your chance to get your name in the history books. Can you make it to the top? Standard difficulty challenge. Challenging but doable. Yeah, definitely but doable. Scale the first mountain first. Okay, all of them will have rough terrain. We can either get sturdy rock or firm snow. Both makes an easier path. But unusual phenomena. This route holds many discoveries. You get 20% experience gain in events. That has to be the one to take. As you stand at the base of the mountain looking up at the summit, you sense that adventure awaits. The island is shrouded in mystery. Why couldn't it be found on a map for all those years? Are the rumors about a group of unknown occupiers true? And who are the people that live here? As much as you would like to know, your most burning desire is to be the first to scale the summit. That's why you're here, risking your life. Baby Tech, you've arrived. Just in time. Okay, so this is the very bottom of base camp. We have to head in that general direction. I'm going to go this way first, and then backtrack, I guess, to here. And then go over that way, and then head on over to the shrine. Let's do it. When you click the link, it said I was playing Balloons. You're trying to figure out when they updated the game. About 2 minutes ago. We got a goat. We're going to feed it some food. We got the achievement Yummy for feeding the goat, which we knew we had to do at some stage, but we lost our can of food. We might need that. Anyway, the goat gives a friendly bleat and shares its herbs with you. We leveled up. Okay, flat terrain expert. Well, reduced sanity lost in event is really good, but early energy is way better. Especially when that's all considered flat terrain and is now costing us... Oh, is it saying flat only? Where is... Affected by climbing gloves, rough terrain, light steps. Okay, so going from across is energy off. Okay, so we have to consider no change. Flat terrain, obviously, no change. So that needs to be considered when we do stuff. But yeah, that'll save some energy. Might have been a bad decision. Mine? No, I make good decisions. The sanity loss is also a good one. The non-sanity loss. You stand under a skeleton of an old tree. Its exposed roots form a hollow that seem to lead deep into the earth. Someone has set traps in front of it. Maybe they hid something in the hole. Disarm the traps. Use the thick branch to trigger the mechanism on all the traps, making it safe for you to reach the hollow. In the tree's roots, you pull out a crate to find provisions inside, which is fantastic, but experience is worth so much more. Careful steps. Spend more time when moving, but ignore dangerous. That's a active ability. Significantly reduce energy cost on all, or the active lose oxygen, gain energy. Great for the bottom of the mountains where we are for energy, but reduce energy always is just better. It's just better, forehead. Is that costing us? That's actually costing us no energy. Also costing no energy. We are energy neutral on single inclines. It's the goat. It's standing behind a rock using its head to point empathetically in a direction you're walking. Is it trying to warn you? We hide behind the rock too. And we dodge the wildcat. I wonder if it's possible to speedrun the mountain. We eat one berry. So on the next level up, so we want sanity options now. So now looking back, because of the option we did get, that first sanity option probably better, but we're going to level up plenty of times. If we stay in front and don't have to take something bad. Pray for... We get 3 energy or 0 health. That would have been good after going to these ones. I don't know if we want to run all the way across there for that. But if it's flat ground, why not, yeah? Especially on flat ground, we can convert an active ability into body temperature. It's pretty good. Under a tarp, you discover a cage. Enter the cage. Take a sanity hit. Heavy boots, looks good. Level up. Interesting. Okay, so 2 passives. Reduce sanity loss in event, which is really strong, but more experience during events during the night. Also strong. Dang. More experience can lead to... How much more experience? That's 50% more experience. So every 2 levels we would have gained night, which you'd assume would be almost half of them, we gain an extra... Okay, let's do that. Especially since we're about to have night experience, like right now. Enter a cave. We're going to follow the smell and get bitten by the wolf. No. Just bonus experience. I think especially getting an experience one really early, not so much because it's there for the remainder of the game so you get the most value out of it, but you get more levels sooner so you can start getting those benefits early as well. Let's go approach the stranger and have a hallucination. We drink the herbs or the brew. Herbs is for sanity, which is an energy gain. Huh. The sanity gain would have been alright. Does that dude not know how to get there? Let's run this. Use our sprint ability. And then we won't lose as much body temperature. Plus it'll be quicker, so we still get there at night time and get night experience. No experience. Rude. Sleep is elite. Well, we're full energy, so there's no sleep required. That one has potential. Much as I'd love to visit all of them, I do actually want to climb the mountain today. Oh, reach into the spider hole. Spiders. We have snowshoes. Increase sanity gain in events. Yep. That's a nice positive. chili getting a bit excited in the background. Nearby camp, couple empty oxygen tanks. We're going to take some time to search the tents. Maybe get some extra bottles. Let me find one. Temperature definitely decreasing at the nighttime spot. Hopefully we can get some warmth from like a shrine. Man, it's getting cold, that's right. Oh, we got a thing there as well though. We lean back and hear the music in the mountains. Lose less body temperature during the night. Which could actually eventually be a gain. If we can get some warm gear, and we're going to have to use our active more often during the daytime. Nice thermos. A blood-curdling scream rends the air. Ooh, we haven't seen this one. You stop abruptly and listen. The scream is followed by a snarl. You cautiously creep towards the source of the terrible noises. Behind a rock, you see a hunter armed with only a knife. Locked in a struggle with a cougar, his face is streaked with blood. Hunter's pack is lying on the ground below. You could grab it and he would never see you. No way, man. Help the hunter. With a deafening yell, you tackle the animal, knocking away from the hunter. Cougar is so shocked that it scampers away, yelping. The hunter is just as flummoxed, but he begins rummaging through his pack, murmuring something unintelligible. It seems though he wants to reward you for saving him. Your body is flooded with endorphins. You wonder if a paltry gift might dampen your flush of victory. Do we gain sanity or warmth? Actually, we want the warmth. We're going to accept that gift, and we're probably going to end up using that. Thank you, dude, for being in a spot of bother. we have just enough warmth to make this. And then we're going to sprint, I think. So the problem with sprinting here is there's a cave event coming up. And if that event chews up time... There's also a shrine there that could be warmth. Let's just do it. Follow the strong smell. Get bitten by the wolf. No, it's a waterhole. The sleep option is not a bad one. We're going to lose body temperature though. No, let's not sleep then. Okay. Yeah, Hunter knew of this Panz expedition happening and wanted to eagerly be saved. I mean, it makes sense. I don't want to exhaust myself there. Was that the only way to get to that one? No way. Oh, okay, hang on. We can come back that way and then get to there? It feels very inefficient. It feels like hitting that and then going that way is better. But where from there? No. I'm gonna go that way, then come back that way. We use thermos. Yeah, we use the thermos. Using items. So we found out, we have found out that you get penalized at the end of Mountain 1 no matter what. And it feels like your penalty is related to how your journey went. And overconfidence. I wonder if you're better off like not having overconfidence, because overconfidence is an energy reduction, right? And energy is so valuable. So maybe you deliberately let something else drain so that you can try to compensate for that. Stranger sitting on a rock. Okay, so I know yesterday we tried to talk to him and he got angry at us. I'm pretty sure sometimes he doesn't. It's like is it a 50-50? Stranger opens his eyes and gives you a stern look. Looks like he's alive. Ask if he needs help. He mutters a few words in a foreign language you don't understand, but it sounds like he's not too happy about your attempt to make contact with him. Then jumps down and disappears. Achievement unlocked. Apparently that is helping someone. Energy. Okay, one with the stars. Reduce energy cost of climbing. So that's all terrain though, during the night. Or energy when you reach a POI. The reduced energy is really strong as well, but getting energy, and that is only during the night, we do have night climbing, but general like energy gain, we're about to hit one of these, 10 energy every time you hit something, is huge. If we can get all orange and blue ones, that would be pretty cool. If we can get some warmth from this though, that would be pretty, what's the opposite of cool? Hot. Yeah. Be hot. Game reminds you of For the King. Oh, there's no combat in this game though, Steiny. I mean, they're both on hex grids, I get that. Oh, we have an old woman. We can get some warmth from her. Yeah, thank you. Warmth is good. So that's the only... We're going to go to there. That's probably one of the better parts. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to try and... That's good path. And if we only just hadn't come out at night, this would have been a really good patch to hit at nighttime with our 50% experience gain. Whoa, chilly Willy. He's really, really getting anxious at nighttime. Poor little guy. Follow the light and gain some sanity. We've got advanced sanity gain. Yeah, the fireflies. Do we have advanced sanity? 20% sanity gain from events. Nice. Hit that first, come back, hit the shrine. How are we climbing up? We're gonna climb over, go over that way. I can't see much event-wise up here. Walk past a massive crevice. We hear faint cries for help. It's a mountaineer at the bottom. We definitely climb down to save the mountaineer. We carefully climb and we safely reach the bottom. We get a huge... It costs a lot of energy to do this part. And we get a lot of sanity back. One of the things that I'm a bit unsure of, whether I'd want to change... Like in that one event, we saw that it was going to cost us some energy to attempt to climb down. And then there's the one that we can just walk away with a small sanity loss. Okay, so you walk away with a small sanity loss and the event's over. You need to use some energy to attempt to climb down. And that's given, like it tells you, it's going to cost you 6 energy to attempt to climb down. But then it cost us another 40 with a successful climb that we weren't told that would cost us. You can slip and fall, and I don't know if that's if you don't have the energy, you're forced to slip and fall. And that costs you, I think, sanity and some energy, and I think you get cold as well because you're falling on ice and stuff. Yeah. Mixed bag on how I feel. I like the fact that there's options, but I feel that the energy usage should be the same whether you successfully climb or you slip and fall. I don't know. I like the discovery and stuff like that, but when you're wanting to play repetitively, I don't want to have built up my own database of information of what could happen or be checking with a wiki. It's nice to have it all that supplied in-game. And I definitely don't want to be relying on my memory. God, no. Search the rocks as for who's buried? No. It's going to reflect and pay tribute. We'll gain... I think we gain some sanity from that. Costs us a bit of temperature. That's cool. I mean, a lot of them, you know, the outcome is you kind of... It's what you would expect, you know. But, like, in terms of what happens, it plays out somewhat realistically, you know. If you slip and fall in the ice, you possibly lose some energy and you get colder. Makes sense, right? If you do something strenuous, you're going to spend a lot of energy. Pay to the shrine for energy. Remembering shrines, though, they give us good stuff most of the time, but very little experience gain available at shrines. And we have very little in terms of events, encounters. We've got one here, which is a long way up. We've got a very steep climb there, which we can make that smaller if we... I think no matter what, we're going to have a rough bit. Oh no, there we go. No, there's going to be a rough bit right there. Oof. So that's the best we can do with that, I think. Okay, so we can knock that down to 19.9 energy, but we get 10 when we get there. And I think that's just what we're going to do with that one. We'll keep an eye out. We might change it a little bit when we get there. The other option is to go across the mountain face that way and maybe climb up around there, which does look like it has a few more things, but I don't know. I think like there's another one just up here. Or wait, are we going to get... We'll check one thing though. Are we going to get stuck in a dead end? Is there a way up from there? There is. It's not the nicest, but I think it should be okay. Oops. Oh, I didn't see that went down there. Can we probably get a better roundup then. Is that a... Where are we at? One bad spot. 2¼ hours, 14 energy. Oh, that's way worse. Alright, let's do that. Who wants to, oh, I can't sprint yet. Nighttime is getting colder. Definitely not. We had yesterday's mountain. We had warmer nights was our positive perk on the first mountain. That definitely helped. Stone circle. Stay and examine. Just inside our temperature range. We have oxygen mask. Will be helpful at some point, not right now. Level up is great though. Okay, Night Climber 2 versus Open-Minded 2. Lose even less body temperature at night though. We need to... It's not quite helping us. We might have a... If we lose too much, we might get some sort of hypothermic deal. I don't think we have an option in our stuff. We're just going to have to go. Frostbite was... We've had frostbite before. It's not good. We could get... We might be able to find something that gives us some warmth here. Maybe someone gives us some tea. We have a crevasse that's now a snow bridge. Safely cross the snow bridge. Oh, Saint Bernard, the goodest of good boys with a thermos. With a hiking staff, still good. Good boy. The limestone cave's not going to give us any body heat, I don't think. Very sane though. Has that filled us up? That has filled us up. Panz cold. Okay, we are going to be able to sprint in an hour. Hey Gru, it's good man, we're cold. But we're sprinting in 42 minutes. 28 minutes. And that should be... Oh man. I'm hoping that sprint is just enough. No, there it is. There's a cold check. And it's not rising with it. How much heat are we losing here? It's not giving us the points. The berries? More warmth. Gain sanity when we use items, or just reduce sanity loss at events. Like we're now +2 body temperature when moving. We've got the night climb for, like advanced night climb for +3. So So we're +5 body temperature while moving. Versus the night air might be a... I don't know, what's it? Follow the smell. Get bitten by the... Oh, it's a water hole. Okay, so we are going to gain body temperature if we do this. So I think we do it just to avoid a check. Now here is an issue. Oh no, we'll be able to head out that way. But that was worrying. Or we head across there. Okay. We need to get that body temperature way up. Should have packed more tea. I know, we didn't start with any tea. And we're in the death zone. And you also don't start with any... Oh, give me some warmth, bald gold eagle. Okay, so we have to make a decision whether we want to go that way or around the back of the mountain. Okay. You got rock? There is a shrine just there, which I think we'd go to either way. Can I click it? Either way, we've got a... it's a bit rough. Okay, let's... kick things off this way. We've got plenty of warmth to gain now. We're going to just duck down outside of the death zone, but oxygen's not really a deal. Plus we have oxygen mask. Okay, I think this is looking good. If we can avoid some of those things. We just need to get warmer before nightfall. And our warmth, especially when we sprint, we need, if we get some warmth items, I think we're looking really good. Or just get more tea. Look at that energy gain right there. There we go. Spend energy and oxygen and time, looking at the wall. Doesn't cost us body temperature, so that's important. We got a thermos from it. We found tea, chat. We found tea. The ice bath looked like it lowered my heat. Yeah, we don't want that. Health or energy. We want energy. Okay, so one of the issues is this big climb here if we want to get like that way. Whereas getting across to like there, that's not so bad. What about like to there? But then up to there, you've always got this little bit of a climb. You're not making it around the back very well. I think we head to here, then back across, and then we just take that one jump up. The more I play, the more I feel that the individual mountains, the tiles aren't very randomized. Because we've seen this particular like there's a lot of particular sections that are very familiar. There might be some slight variation here and there. But I think the placement of the POIs is has more of the randomness in it. Yeah. Which I think it's good and bad. It's good because sometimes when you have something completely random, you can end up with bad maps, especially with something this vast. So having some structured points in it sort of helps to guarantee having good experience all the time. But unfortunately, it does mean if we work it out, you'd end up working out what the shortest path is to get up a mountain. Just kind of, you know, like especially if this frozen waterfall's always here and you don't want to do it, or you want to do this, you know what I mean? The POIs will change which way you go to a certain extent. But it usually doesn't matter because you backtrack a little bit. You're not looking to go directly straight in a straight line. You would, you know, if the best path, you would assume the best path is with no POIs. If it was just to go from here to, let's go like there, just pretend it is, you would head up this way and then you'd work out what the best deviation is. And sometimes it might just be going up the path, going straight across, coming straight back, and then continuing on. And ultimately that would lead you how you're going to get to where you need to go. Yeah, different events will change some things too. It depends also how much, if there's any randomness in the type of tile. You know, if this could somewhat be, you know, if this is always going to be a mixture of ice and snow, and that one's always going to, like, if there's some that are, like, a majority of these are 100% going to always be rock, you know, that could change a little bit as well. It's still going to give you the exact same distance requirements, though. Hey, Timnos, how you doing, man? It's easy to mistake a non-climbable path, though. I don't know. You encounter a mountaineer sitting listlessly on the icy ground. He does not seem to notice you. Encourage him to stand up with the oxygen bottle. He suddenly jumps up and runs off. Before you can warn him, he falls into a chasm and disappears into the fog. Okay. Poor guy. Follow the light, exile. Wait, did we lose the oxygen? I don't think we lost the oxygen. No, we still have... Wait, did he take the oxygen bottle? Did we have an oxygen bottle there? I think we did. I think we did lose an oxygen bottle. He stole our oxygen and then jumped off a cliff with it. It said -1 bottle? Yeah, well, that sucks. Okay, bonus experience at night. We found Santa's bag. Santa's been getting around. Oh, he thought I gave him a bottle of Red Bull. Loose stones thunk us in the chest for the first time this adventure. First of many. We're going to see if we can find the wolf. I don't think we managed to get bitten by a wolf 3 times yesterday. Reduced time cost in events is great, especially at nighttime when they're long. Unless we really want to go for like huge energy. Like at nighttime, I think you lose a lot of cold for long events that happen at night, because you're not moving. Or we can just have like minus 20% energy. Yeah, body temperature while moving also good, and that's been the struggle. I think that one's better. Space Dragon Age soon. I know, dude. I've been checking it. It jumped. It was in 21 hours. Space Dragon Age is going to be ready. I started my pre-download before I went to sleep yesterday. I woke up and it was done. The 93 gig download. Which answers the question. It is clearly all 3 games in one. It's going to be a launcher, they said, but instead of being a launcher, you actually have to go into you don't launch each of the games. You launch you launch an in-game launcher, which will then load up the game, so it's kind of weird. But either way. To a shrine. Are you going to give us warmth? Please give me warmth. The old woman sits in front of her hut. She says, gain some. Ding, ding, ding. Survey says warmth, Bob. I'm going to push for these. I wonder if I can hit all of these at night. Well, if there's any time involved in them, I don't think we hit them all at night. There's going to be a time involved anyway. Let's do this one first. I know I am super excited. I've been hyping myself up far too much. I'm somewhat concerned that overhype may lead to some disappointment. So I think I'm slightly starting to lower my hype. But okay, we can use some health to get the oxygen, or we can use some energy and temperature to get the oxygen. I'd rather use a little bit of health, I think. Oh, that's not health. That's a climbing penalty. When you're above 2 height differential. I think we'll be fine with that. We could also use... We've got snow boots. Should I snow boot? I don't think we need to min-max the snow boots with the energy so much. However, I think if we're only on snow, it doesn't matter. Look, we're not using any energy to get there, and we're gaining 10 when we do get there. Oh, I gotta check. Oh, I think they might only be... Are they energy or time? They are energy. They are energy, not just time. Okay. But yeah, no point changing shoes if there's no benefit whatsoever, which is good, because I hate when you get to a point in the game where you got to manage those. Reaching into the spider hole. Dude, we're gonna be that dude on the mountain with the trench coat going, oh, I want to see what I got. I got some stuff. I got some oxygen, man. Let's go like that. May or may not hit that one up the top. Oh, this is not experience. It's going to be a gain something, and it could be a gain warmth, which we don't need right now. Oh, I need to reassess which way we go. Okay, I want to hit both of these then, if that's the case. While it's nighttime, we've got 50% experience bonus, which is quite a lot, actually. Exploring tunnels in the dark. Ooh, this is a good one. Climb up the old pittons. And go up. We find mountaineers. They left something behind. We use a lot of energy. Lose some... no, we gain energy for some reason. I don't know, but we got food as well. And a chunk of stuff. I think actually I want to grab... Huh. I'm going to grab this first. And then the shrine might give us something that we've lost from in the climb up to it. Oh, should have just gone straight up. Now, fire the grappling line across, or whatever it is. Mission Impossible your way over there. Reduced energy loss in events, or highly increased sanity. So currently we're at plus 20 sanity at events, I believe. Yeah, plus 20 to sanity events, or we can go to plus 30. Or we just straight up... So I think the first point in everything is the best. Minus 5 energy lost in events. That's like a flat. All the plus percentage, those start at plus 20, and then every one you get after that is 10%. So the second one's not worth as much. And we're currently keeping back out. I think energy lost at events could go either way. I think I'm going to adjust that when I get down there, but I want to wait till I get down there to get a better camera view. And from there, I think we just climb up there and run around. Head over to that cave. Mr. Gold Bald Eagle, can you warm me up? Run. Oxygen's a little light, but we do have the canisters. Hit level 10. Seems pretty strong. And we're definitely managing to play through quicker, which is also nice. Okay, so there's something there. But I think we're just going to take like a big... I don't think we can get around that, no. Follow the smell. Yet to find the wolf bite. From here we either go around. I don't think there's anything on this side of the mountain. No. So where are we going up from? Like that itself is like a 4 or 5 point climb. And I think you have to do one of those no matter what, because that's blocked off. In itself is a big boost. It's an antenna blocking our path. Stay and look around. We've got an oxygen can. We got very cold. Very fast. Your heart feels light and full of joy as you stand on the summit, the hardship of the climb already forgotten. You savor the moment. It is yours and yours alone. And you plant your flag. Those who come after you need to know what you've achieved. And there's the where we're going to have set camp. We're going to head down that way. Might eat that food, maybe? Yeah, part where the, like, porter hand glider. Northern Lights, what a sight. Spend more... it's active. Reduce energy cost of all climbing during night, or reduce time cost, or increase maximum body temperature. No. 20% change for quickness 1 is good, but... minus 20% energy at night. It's only active at night, but I guess that's okay. Right. We've got a bunch of night stuff. Yeah, we've got a lot of, like, if we sort by group, like a lot of reduced energy. Light steps 2. So this is, that's effectively just a double, which is great. Going to open-minded 2 goes from 20% to 30. So you only increase, like, you're not getting 2 values, you're only getting half a point difference. Whereas Enthusiasm 2 goes from 10 to 20, so that's worth going up. Whereas a lot of these ones, like Night Climber 2, I don't know if that was worth it, because you get +2 body temperature, except we're cold, so we needed it. But you get +2 body temperature for that one. You only get a +1 because it's not +2 and +3. It's goes to +2, goes to +3. And a fire one was pretty good though. We're practically a vampire, yeah. So we don't use a lot of... I think we're energy neutral on the single steps at the moment. Yeah. Which is great. But what's hurting us is the climb. We've got heaps of oxygen canisters. So we'll definitely be using one of those very soon. And we lose a little bit of... Oh, hang on, look at this. No, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to climb down this way and head out through there, I think. The other option, I think you can kind of get around there. This is fine. If we can... I don't mind using the oxygen. In fact, let's use one now, because we've got heaps. I would rather not use one of these. If we can avoid that. I think we might have to use the food. Unless we can find a point of interest somewhere along here. All the points of interest are like, well, you know, you didn't want me on the way up the mountain. Why should I be interesting now? .9 energy. Dang it. Oh, should have gone that way. That was silly. Why is this? There we go. Where's the point of interest? Oh, there, yeah. They're getting close. From here, look at those. We don't have many out this way. There is one over there, though. The distant melody. We have to head out around that way. Because there's just not much. There's one there, and one right down in there. There's a shrine over there. Shrines are really good at this stage to like get a huge boost of one stat, if you get it. Obviously we can trek that probably a little. Well, that's... Oh, there's one there. I wonder if that's... I wonder if between the... If we go there to there and down there. And then what? And then across? That looks fairly clean out too. Let's try this way. I think that's going to be good for us. Especially we swap to that one, we get the flat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's only costing 8 energy. We gain 10. Swap to snowshoes as well. Use even less. Okay, one thing to think of, which we'll do from here. Jump across the crevice. Do we want to try... Okay, that one... Is that refusing to go that way? I think it's just safer doing it the way we're going to do it. Provisions, please. I'd like some more beans. Okay, Case has a warmth helmet, but we're going to keep our oxygen on at the moment. I wonder if that's wise. Yeah, just for the moment, because we're about to get down below the death zone, and then we'll change into our warmth hat. Follow the light, gain some free experience. Leave cave. Oh, piece of rock. Oh no, we trip. Sprained ankle. Must be having a warm night. We're gaining warmth. We don't even have our warmness deal on. We got a tent, embers of fire. Search the camp. Use some sanity. We're very sane. We got more heavy boots. And we don't need them, there's no value in it. Eat the boots. I mean, it depends if we want to be a jerk, we just trash the boots. Try to give us your crappy boots. 3.9. 3.6. Nothing. Also nothing. Interesting. Oh, it was only a 1-pointer. So there is a shrine around there to gain a bunch of a stat. We have a cave there as well. Are we on snowshoes? Oh, it's not a cave. That's an encounter. Ah, poop. So one of the things is though, from climbing up that, we're going to get 10 energy when we get there. It feels kind of cheaty, but we do have to get down. There's something in there. Is there any other point of interest along here? Oh, there was a shrine there. Can we make that? Oh, okay. If we navigate differently. No, because there's only one way across there. That's the one that's hurting us. I think we can snow this. .1 energy. The issue is climbing back down. We lose too much climbing down. If only we had a cave to sleep in. I mean, we'd probably just sleep out in the open. Because we're high sanity. We are out of the death zone, so we don't need oxygen right now. We take the warmth. We build up our oxygen first, maybe. I'm on the ground of 2 dead mountaineers. They've already been plundered. We don't make a choice. We don't get a choice. I think maybe we didn't reach the criterion for some of those. Okay. When we need those points of interest, right? There's also 3 of them over there. Why is it costing us so much energy to climb up that? Let's just pretend we're not beat. You painstakingly struggle forward, you're struck by a strange unease. Sure, you're exhausted and tempting to lie down here and sleep, but your unease grows stronger. With every step you take, your doubts that you'll ever reach your goal grow. Listen to your body. Your body's not a machine, but a perfect synergy of muscle tendons, not invincible, but strong, silent, resilient. Your mind also needs to work to be one with the flesh. You visualize your blood flowing through your vein cells, dying and renewing themselves in an eternal cycle. You draw strength from this. Just boom, 36 energy from the power of mind. I'm gonna go cave first. Sanity versus energy. Let's take the energy now. Our sanity is reasonably high, but we're about to top up when we get to the end. However, this now lets us... lets us really aggressively hit those nodes. Snow gives way, and we get cold. Oh, and because we're... yeah, we've got heat on. Okay, good, good, good. Hey, welcome back, Valkyrie. We made it to the top of Summit 1 and we're about to get to the campsite. Yeah, sprayed ankle gets better, it'll be really nice. Thoroughly investigate camp. Oh, we found a book about the zoologist. I wonder if we've got time to get the zoologist story happening. More warm-up? Oh, that's an active ability. Spend some energy to increase body temperature. Increase max energy, probably not. Highly increased sanity gain. Reduce sanity loss. I wonder what's better. Increase sanity gain from events or reduce sanity lost from events? I mean, the warm-up's not looking too bad. 25 energy for 35 body temperature once a day. Especially if we can hit, like, if we need to hit POI 2 though. I really wish I knew. Before I take an active, I want to know what penalty we're going to get before Mountain 2. What do we reckon? What do you think's better? There's got to be an answer here. An increased gain or a decreased loss? Okay, so reducing from just a flat 4. At any rate, I don't think there's anything that causes you to lose 40 sanity, which is 10%, right? So minus 4 seems like a much higher percentage. Yeah, I think we could take an active, but I really want to see what penalty we get first. Oh, it's the small stones. We can watch him destroy this thing, or we can stop the dude from destroying these stones. Yeah, don't destroy the stones. Oh, not happy about that one. One of the options when you do that is you do stop him, and you feel good, and you get something, I think. We're going to follow the light. One with stone would be a nice one to get. The gain body temperature while walking, or the probably the better ones are the neutral option, the neutral colors. Pick up Santa's bag. Also, we've got heaps of herbs. Maybe I should have. I think these ones are the strongest ones. Like their value is really high, and they seem to be all the time, but they don't get offered as often. Which is really funny for a grey skill. You know, the way we color code stuff as gamers. The grey at the common. Oh, hang on. Stop Panz. I don't think we have... I don't think there's an... how do I get... there? Use my run. A bit of warming up. While climbing the next flat crevice, you lose your footing and start sliding down. No, it's... yeah, it's fine. Oh, gigantic footprints. Let's chase him. Jump to the other side. We do find a bag in the snow with an oxygen bottle. Okay. Do we have enough time to find the dude? I don't think I want to get that shrine. I think we just want to leave, right? Oh, in the last option, you almost make the jump cleanly, hitting the other side hard. Nothing like cracking open an ice-cold bottle of O2 in the summer with Dad. That's right. First summit. You reach a large sheltered area, perfect for a rest. Obviously, you would prefer to keep going, to head towards the next summit right away, but that would be suicide. You don't want to just make it into the history books, you also want to be able to read them. And to make that happen, you need to gather your strength, because one thing is for sure, the first climb cost you. The second one won't be any easier. Oh, I'm covering the time. Why did someone tell me I was covering the time? Sorry, guys. Let me fix that. There. There we go. There's a time. There's a time. Okay, muscle fatigue. Overconfidence is plus 20% energy on all terrain. Muscle fatigue is plus 10% energy, but plus 20% time. And time is not... time doesn't feel like much of a factor, honestly. So I think that one's better than getting overconfident. So to do that, you need to actually run out of energy a little bit and suffer some penalty. But it definitely feels like these are related to how your journey went. But definitely unusual phenomena, possibly one of the best Mountain 1 perks. Because you're going to, I think you're going to go to pretty much the same amount of events anyway, so getting more experience for them, so good. We're like level 11 or something now.